Hello and welcome to another episode of 5 Questions With. This is where I ask 5 questions to another running YouTuber and we get to hear some great answers. Well, up until now, my guests have been fairly well established YouTubers who have been making videos for quite some time. Well, tonight's a little bit different because tonight's guest, he only set up his channel about a month ago. But he's already making some great videos. So I wanted to feature him tonight to give you an opportunity to get to know him if you haven't already found his channel, and hopefully you'll enjoy his videos as much as I do. His name is David and his channel is called The PB Runner. He lives up in Scotland and he's currently training for the Berlin Marathon. He's hoping to get a qualifying time when he does the Berlin Marathon in order to be able to qualify for the Chicago Marathon next year. So let's get straight into 5 Questions With The PB Runner.
First, I want to say a big thank you to Chris for inviting me onto his series 5 Questions With, especially because I'm so new to YouTube. My name's David Jemison, the PB Runner. So to all you Here We Are Running viewers and subscribers, it's very nice to meet you, and let's see what questions Chris has got for me here and see if I can get them answered. Okay, so when and why did I start running? Sort of late spring 2014, I think it was around the end of April. I very clearly remember my first plod, very much a plod. I think I remember it being just over a mile and being absolutely destroyed by it. Very clearly remember it. Why running? For me, it was initially more about the mental side of things, the mental boost it would give me. Hadn't been doing a lot of exercise and I was getting a little tired of sort of feeling a bit up and down. You hear so much about exercise and the benefits of exercise and doing it, so finally decided let's give it a go, let's try this. And I think very quickly I recognised how it was making me feel and how it was making me view things in a more measured way, and the more runs I did, and as weeks sort of turned into months of running, it became really obvious to me that this is something I shouldn't stop, and I haven't stopped. So that is the very truthful reason of why I started running. It was the positive impact it would have on my mind, and running for me is so much more than the running bit, and which is probably why I'm so passionate about it and why it's something I never want to let go of. And one final reason about why I continue to run is I love the simplicity of it. I love the simplicity of you get out what you put in. I love the simplicity and connection it gives you with where you're running, your surroundings, your environment. When you're in your zone and there's almost no thoughts, just the physicality of running, being where you are. It's just, there's so many dimensions to running. I think as many people as who can should do it. Yes, the PB Runner, my channel. It is indeed very new. I very recently celebrated my month anniversary, if that's not a word, is it? But I've been doing it for just over a month. Really enjoying it so far. It's a very steep learning curve, but I've done some basics. Got a camera, which I'm talking to. Got my gimbal, taking the plunge with uploading videos and watching myself back and all that kind of stuff. So I was really inspired to do it by when I was training for the London Marathon, and I was looking for more information. The big YouTube channels, your VO2 Max Productions, the Ginger Runner, all those. What I was really looking for at the time was people's accounts of training for a marathon, of preparing for the London Marathon vlogs. Clean Coach Katie and Run With Style and the Running Guru all had series, sharing their experiences of training, and I really enjoyed them. And so once I'd done London and realised doing more races was something I wanted to do more of, I thought, well, why don't I get involved? Let's start my own channel, sharing my running and wherever it goes and wherever it takes me. But the other dimension to it is it's just great for connecting with people who are passionate and interested in running and share the same struggles and the same excitement, and it's a great thing to be part of it. And another related aspect of that is I wanted to do something that was a bit of a challenge. I'm a pretty private person, as anybody that knows me would tell you, and I've never been one for public speaking, and so I wanted a bit of a challenge, build a bit of confidence on that front, I guess. And comes with that is, I think it could be a great thing for just opening up opportunities, be it to meet people, to be involved in races, or for example, I've never been in contact with Primed Running, who's now coaching me to the Berlin Marathon. That came about simply because I had started this, so within a month things happen. Kind of the lesson I've already taken from it, put yourself out there a little bit and things might come your way. And as for experience with video, none whatsoever. Maybe made a work PowerPoint, then that's pretty technical, isn't it? But no, nothing to do with video. Something I've already got really into and I'm really enjoying, and is something I want to learn all about. But I'd love to do more sort of that cinematic style videos, which means I need to get a lot better. Yeah, my big target race for the remainder of this year is indeed the Berlin Marathon. So that comes up on the 16th of September, so I've got sort of just under 3 months to get myself ready. I wanted to do a second marathon this year because, I guess just because how London was on the day. The lead into London had been my first training block. The first time I had run any significant distance any week, first time I'd done any varied workouts, and so when the day came and it was so hot, whilst I was really pleased with how it went and how I coped with it, whilst the time is only one part of the bigger picture of the experience, the time part of it, I knew it wasn't my full potential for where I was from all the training I had done. But because it was a good time, I was starting to think, oh, maybe start to look at qualifying times outright for some of these major marathons. So I decided quite quickly, right, I want to do another marathon. So how's the training gone so far? Well, I am building on everything that I did into London. I've had a month or so where a bit of recovery, and then I just sort of played around with shorter, more speed focused work, and now I'm 4 weeks through my 16-week training block to Berlin. Already I'm doing mileage above even my peak for London. I'll see how my body copes with it. So far it feels good. It feels better than how it did going to London. I don't know if that's just my body adapting to the stresses and strains of marathon training and it's got itself calloused and hardened up to it. I'm not sure. The goal is next year I would love to go to the Chicago Marathon, and I'd probably make that my only marathon of next year. Well, subject to getting a London Marathon ballot place, which will never happen, but you know. So to get there I need to run under 3 hours 15 minutes, and I think that's definitely doable. So a sort of target above that I've set myself is to see if I can go under 3 hours 5 minutes. That's definitely a challenge. That'll be on the edge of what I can do, but we'll see how the training goes all the way up to Berlin. Anyway, in a nutshell, yes, so far so good, and you can catch up with how the training's been going on my Road to Berlin series, which you'll find on my channel, and there'll be weekly updates all the way through to the 16th of September, and hopefully right around race day as well. So the Edinburgh Marathon Festival. It's a great marathon. It seems to get bigger year on year. So I thought the best way to show you would be to take you with me on a run. So I took my camera on my long run yesterday and shot some footage, shared some thoughts, so have a look. Your run starts here in the shadow of the Edinburgh University buildings around George Square, where I went to university, so you can think of me as you begin and then focus on the race. Your starting line is right here, and you'll set off up around into the old town to the Mound, get beautiful views of Princes Street, then you'll go all the way down Royal Mile past the Scottish Parliament building before heading around the edge of Holyrood Park, where you hit the shore around Portobello, and then you've got your East Lothian miles, the real meat of the marathon. new route that was changed for this year. It gives you much more of the city centre and includes being able to run down the Royal Mile. So that's pretty cool. So once you get to here, you're through the heart of the city centre. You're a couple of miles, nearly 3 miles in I think, and you've got a gentle downhill to go for the next couple until you hit the sea, when the route just flattens out apart from just gentle rolling undulation. So about now I would recommend relaxing. If you enjoyed the start, focus on your race, getting into your rhythm and enjoying yourself. A great finish line, great finish area, lovely t-shirt to pick up, a fantastic medal, and the support of thousands of people who line the streets. Plenty of jelly babies on offer. So I hope that gives you a feel for the Edinburgh Marathon next year, and if you're running, good luck! So yeah, my YouTube channel, what you will definitely get is training and racing vlogs of what I'm up to, running advice, and the mental side of running, of how you can get the best from yourself, so advice and tips on that, and then short running films or videos. You can see an example of one on my channel already from Spain, the Run With Me Costa Brava, so there'll be more of those sorts of more cinematic films. We'll see as I go and as things develop, and also just what feedback, what people enjoy and what you like about what I make, and shape things up from there. Trying to get things moving as quickly as possible, and if we get up to 100 subscribers, I'll do a little something to mark the occasion. I might write a song and perform it, running related. So there we go, 100 subscribers. I'll write and perform a song.
Thank you, David, for answering my questions. I was particularly interested to hear about the Edinburgh Marathon, because that is the marathon that I've entered for 2019. Guys, I really hope you enjoyed tonight's episode. And if you haven't already found David's channel, please do go and check it out. It's the PB Runner. I'll put links down below. And yeah, it's some great content on there. So go and check it out, subscribe to his channel. And if you did enjoy tonight's episode, then please do give the video a like. And if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. We have race vlogs, we have parkrun videos, we have this series obviously, and we have training updates. So plenty of running content there. And we try to have at least 1 or 2 videos per week. So guys, that's it for tonight, but come back next week. There will be another episode and another guest on 5 Questions With. But for now, goodbye.